What is going on to all of the listeners out there? I have a special update podcast for you guys, and I essentially just want to update you on some coming changes of the cadence to these episodes. I've been giving a lot of thought recently. When I started this podcast, I wanted to document this journey, which I am, and I have been. And I wanted to share as much as I could that I thought would be useful for all of you, which I have been working hard to do. And over the last 18 months of doing the podcast, I've learned a ton. I've learned how to articulate better. You can hear the quality of me just speaking to you has gotten tremendously better. Something I have been struggling with, and I just want to be transparent with you guys, is I've been working on building my business, and I typically will record these podcasts on the weekends. And I'll do all of the podcast recording on the weekends. And that is detracting my ability to work on my business on the weekends. And my business needs me. And so what I have decided to do is reduce the frequency from trying to put out 2 episodes a week for you guys to when I have something pertinent that I think would be really useful, then I'll share it. And that might mean I put out an episode once a week, once every other week, once a month. I don't really have a cadence, but I'm going to move away from feeling like it's necessary to do 2 episodes a week for all of you. And I'm going to put out an episode for you when I feel like I have something that's going to be very useful. And the time is going to be shifted a little bit more towards my business. I wanted to share that with all of you because I really respect and love the fact that you take time whenever you do to listen to these. And if you see a change in cadence, I wanted you to understand and know why. For those of you that have been on this journey with me since the beginning, I really just want to say thank you because this podcast has gotten hundreds of downloads a month and you guys are continuing to listen, and I very much appreciate that. And I don't want to stop making content as a slight to any of you. It's just I owe it more to my business to ensure that I give my business the loyalty and the time that it needs. And given that you guys are business or likely real estate people, my guess is that you understand where I'm coming from. And so I want to thank you for that understanding. And if any of you have any feedback or want specific topics or want more, or if you just want to reach out, go find me on Instagram at the Ryan Rice. Send me a message. Would be happy to listen. And again, mainly, I just want to say thank you. I've gotten a lot from doing this, not just the skill of being able to speak to a camera and being more articulate, but I've connected with a lot of you out there because you will send me notes or we'll have good conversation around some of the topics that I discuss. And so this is not a pause from me doing the podcast. This is simply a change in cadence so that I can divert some of the tension that I think is necessary. And when my business gets to a point where it doesn't need as much attention, then I think I could put more attention into media, which is what I would consider that this is. And look, maybe if there's anything that you take away from listening to this very short episode, sometimes we have to make difficult decisions. I like and I enjoy making podcasts. I like documenting my journey. I like sharing stuff with all of you. And it's not an easy decision. I've been thinking about this for a really long time. And it wasn't like I woke up today and was like, oh, I'm just going to change my cadence around. But if you are working through something and you have an outcome that you want, then spending the majority of your time doing the things that are going to increase the likelihood that you get to where it is that you want to go is what needs to happen, assuming that you're clear on where you want to go and you're clear on what it is that you need to do. And that means we make sacrifices. And so this is me sacrificing something that I enjoy. And if that can be a lesson for you, if you're going through something right now that you know you should probably kind of shift your priorities a little bit, maybe this is your sign to just go ahead and shift them. And I'm sure you guys will understand kind of my shift, or at least I hope. And I hope it's useful just to hear some of this. So thank you all again, truly from the bottom of my heart for always tuning in. Again, this isn't goodbye. It's just a less cadence. And I really appreciate you guys. And I really appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. So come hang with me on Instagram at the Ryan Rice. I'll be pretty active there still as I continue to build my brand. And until then, I look forward to making more valuable content for you here in long form. And that just means they're going to be temporarily less frequent. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I'll talk to you soon.